Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone star Kevin Costner's embattled movie project faces struggle, gets disappointing update. Kevin Costner, the star of Yellowstone, is forging ahead with his Horizon series amid various hurdles and scandals, and the future beyond 2024's first installment looks bleak. Kevin Costner is forging on with his ambitious Horizon series, despite facing an array of obstacles and simmering controversies. Audiences eager for the third chapter of the proposed quartet of Western epics may be in for a torturous wait, as the release date remains elusive. The ambitious four-part film project has faced challenges from the start. Reports suggest that Kevin Costner's decision to invest $38 million of his own money created strain in his former marriage to Christine Baumgartner and may have played a key role in his departure from Yellowstone, reports Hollywood Reporter. Once it hit theaters in August 2024, it earned only $11 million on opening weekend and a total of $32 million globally as of September 2024, a month after it premiered. The second film was ultimately pulled from a theatrical release. After the disappointing box office performance of the first film, a particular blow to Kevin Costner, who had personally invested $38 million, £28 million. Plans for a theatrical release of the sequel were scrapped. Amid this setback, serious allegations of sexual discrimination and harassment have surfaced from the production. Stuntwoman Devon Labella has filed a lawsuit claiming she was involved in a violent, unscripted, and unscheduled rape scene. Costner's legal team has firmly denied the allegations, stating they are entirely without merit. Despite its myriad of challenges, most recently allegations of sexual discrimination, sexual harassment, and creation of a hostile work environment based on sex on set. Production on Horizon appears to be continuing, though not without ongoing challenges. While the first film is available on Netflix, the second has yet to be made available on streaming after it failed to have a theatrical release. When asked if he's heard an update about the second chapter's release, Glenn Turman, who appeared in the second film and is meant to also feature in the third installment, confessed, "Not a thing." Although filming for Part 3 reportedly kicked off, Turman revealed to Screen Rant, "I don't know if they've continued it." Speaking to Screen Rant, he elaborated, "I think there was a temporary shutdown and I don't know if they went back, but Part 2, I can't wait to see." While the first installment is already streaming on Netflix, there's still no official word on when Horizon Chapter 2 will be released. Turman admitted he's completely in the dark about the timeline. "It's a bit frustrating, not just for me, but for everyone involved," he said. That said, I really love Part 1. It reminds us of classic filmmaking, story-driven, immersive, and Kevin is one of the best at delivering that. I truly admire the bold move he made. Speculation around the project's rocky production and Kevin Costner's split from Christine Baumgartner has fueled rumors about why he exited Yellowstone just as it was building toward its finale. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, the veteran actor reflected on his career trajectory. "I don't mind going along with the crowd, but if they're not heading where I want to go, I have no problem taking my own path. I'm just hoping to find that rare creative partner, man or woman, who wants to make meaningful films with me for the next decade. Someone who believes in telling stories that might actually stand the test of time." Kevin Costner has never been a man who shies away from a challenge. From Dances with Wolves to Yellowstone, his career has been marked by a stubborn refusal to take the easy road. But even by his standards, his latest venture, the sprawling, self-funded Western saga Horizon, an American saga, is an audacious gamble. And as the Hollywood rumor mill buzzes and critics begin weighing in, it's clear that Costner's ambitious dream is being tested like never before. A frontier vision, years in the making. Horizon isn't just a movie. It's a passion project that's been simmering in Costner's mind for over 3 decades. It began as an idea about the American West, not just the cowboy shootouts or dusty saloons, but the human cost of expansion. Costner envisioned a multi-part epic that explored the settlement of the West through the eyes of Native Americans, settlers, women, soldiers, and everyone in between. In typical Costner fashion, he didn't just want to make a movie, he wanted to build a legacy. In 2022, when he realized that studios weren't jumping at the chance to fund a 4-part old-school Western saga in a superhero-saturated market, he mortgaged part of his Santa Barbara estate, reportedly poured in tens of millions of his own money, and started Horizon, an American saga. Chapter 1 hit theaters in 2024, the first in a planned quartet. And with its release came not just anticipation, but a storm of controversy, criticism, and admiration. A cinematic standoff at high noon. The critics' ride in. Early reactions to Horizon were mixed, with some praising its cinematography and sweeping scope, while others found it overly long and uneven. Clocking in at over 3 hours, Chapter 1 is unapologetically slow-paced, steeped in the gritty realism and poetic melancholy that has become Costner's signature. The film eschews the bombast of modern blockbusters in favor of intimate character arcs and long, contemplative moments that dare audiences to sit with the discomfort of history. Some critics called it a vanity project, arguing that Costner's devotion to the material clouded his editorial judgment. Others described it as a rare throwback to 1990s filmmaking, both a compliment and a critique, depending on who you ask. One thing was certain, Horizon was never going to please everyone. Clashing with the Yellowstone legacy, the timing of Horizon only added to the drama. As Costner's film hit theaters, fans of Yellowstone were still reeling from the show's abrupt hiatus and the behind-the-scenes turmoil between Costner and show creator Taylor Sheridan. Rumors swirled that Costner's commitment to Horizon contributed to delays in Yellowstone's production schedule, creating a rift that ultimately led to his departure from the series. Costner, for his part, remained tight-lipped for months. But in interviews promoting Horizon, he acknowledged the tension, saying, "I had to follow where my heart was, and that was this film." The result was a split fan base. Some applauded him for chasing his dream, while others lamented the loss of Yellowstone's patriarch, John Dutton. A gamble on the future. What makes Horizon so embattled isn't just the critical reception or the behind-the-scenes drama. It's the very nature of what Costner is trying to do. In an age where franchises are carefully calculated by focus groups and streaming algorithms, here is a man in his late 60s gambling tens of millions of dollars on a Western epic told across multiple films. And he's doing it largely on his own dime. It's the kind of artistic risk we rarely see anymore, one that borders on madness or genius. When asked why he pushed ahead despite the risks, Costner's answer was simple: "I didn't want to die without telling this story." Horizon isn't just about the American frontier, it's about staking a claim, come hell or high water. The financial Wild West. The box office returns for Horizon. Chapter 1 have been modest, raising questions about the financial future of the saga. Costner himself has acknowledged that the next installments hinge on audience support. Still, he seems undeterred. Chapter 2 is already in the can and scheduled for release, while Chapters 3 and 4 remain in various stages of planning and funding. But this is where the story gets especially unpredictable. Hollywood has changed. Audiences are fragmented, and the big screen Western, once a staple of American culture, has become a niche genre. Can Costner revive it on sheer willpower alone? In some ways, Horizon has become a meta-commentary on the very subject it explores. The lonely, uncertain pursuit of a dream across a harsh and unforgiving landscape. A new kind of hero. There's something uniquely American about Costner's quest. Like the pioneers his film depicts, he's risking it all to build something that may outlast him. And in doing so, he's become a character in his own Western. Not the grizzled gunslinger or charming outlaw, but the stubborn visionary trying to carve meaning out of a chaotic frontier. As audiences debate the merit of Horizon, one thing is clear: this is not a film made to chase trends. It's made by a man with a deep love for the genre and an even deeper belief in the story he's telling. In the years to come, Horizon may be remembered as a misguided folly or a bold act of cinematic defiance. But no one will be able to say Kevin Costner didn't give it everything he had. The final shot. Whether Horizon succeeds commercially or not, it stands as a testament to one man's unwavering dedication to the art of storytelling. And in an era where authenticity often feels like a casualty of content, Kevin Costner has staked his flag on a different kind of territory, one that values vision over convenience, depth over spectacle, and grit over guarantees. The West may be won or lost, but Horizon, like the land it honors, remains wild, wide open, and fiercely, stubbornly alive.